Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm getting gas right now, so I'm taking you with me. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I have been watching this video today. Actually, I can't say watching because I'm supposed to be driving, but I'm listening to this video today by Tom Billio, and oh my God, it's so good. I think I'm a, I think I'm gonna copy a link to it. You know, I'm learning how to do that. Copy a link to it because it is just like rocking my world right now. And it was just like I think it's like 50 thoughts or 50 basically 50 points that he makes about achieving your dreams, making dreams come true, becoming successful, that type of thing. And Tom is really good at putting out that kind of content. And the reason why I'm sharing it with you is because I talk a lot about this stuff that I'm doing, and actually being serious about my weight loss, building wealth, and building my company. And the reason why I'm documenting it now, even though even though we've been successful, we're still not where I want to be. We're not like, all over the world. My books aren't sold all over the world yet, but they're gonna be. My tree service is not, doing bazillions of dollars. I mean, we do extremely well, but we have not reached all of my financial markers that I would like to see to consider myself where I want to be in my company. But here's the thing though, I'm documenting this because I want other people to see the process. And this is not something that's gonna happen overnight. It's not something that's gonna be, a quick fix to or a quick pathway to success. And I think a lot of people get it twisted. By the way, I believe this is day 55. Um, so a lot of people get that twisted, and it's just frustrating because there's a part of my brain whenever I am having a tough day or having a rough day, or I didn't eat right that day and maybe I ate gluten I wasn't supposed to, or I, felt a little puffy around the middle, or whatever, or I didn't work out. There's a part of me that actually doesn't want to tell you because I want you to have this perception. And I'm like, ooh, that's not cool because that's coming from a place of I care what people think. And in reality, I really don't care, but I guess there's this little ego part of you that always that I want to always look a certain way or be in a good light. But that's not reality. I'm not always in a good light. I'm not always on point. I'm not always, heck, I need to get my braids redone. I got stuff that I need to do, right? But there's that other part of me whenever I have that thought that's like, man, I'm documenting the real deal. I'm documenting when I'm having a bad day. I'm documenting when I fall off and eat gluten or don't do what I'm supposed to or don't work out. Why? Because the long-term trajectory is success. And success is not a straight line. It's once you get there, you can look back and go that there was ups and downs, kind of like a chart or a graph. There's ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And I want you guys to see those ups and downs because a lot of times whenever we, see people that become uber successful, and I'm talking about people that become, $50 million successful, $100 million successful, $5 million successful, whatever that number is for you. But I'm talking about the people that, that people look at to mentor them. We see the other side of it. We see them talking about, oh yeah, I went through this, and oh yeah, I went through that. But we don't see them actually do it. So I really want you guys to do it, to see it. And part of that is documenting what I've been through and what I'm doing. One of my big things is, and this is one of my things that I'm gonna talk to you all about. I don't like clutter, which is weird because I actually am not by nature a neat person. And so it's easy for my car to get cluttered, and then I feel all anxious and anxiety and just can't get my thoughts right. And it's because I'm surrounded by clutter. Now I know some people can operate in that, but I used to be the type of person that would say, oh, this is just productive chaos or some crap that I would make up. But it was just me being messy and not being taking care of my stuff and losing letters and losing money. And I remember one time I lost $2,000 cash because my truck was junky. Yeah, I sure did. And I would do stuff like that. I would lose time and energy because I would get to a client's house and not have a pen to write up the estimate because my pens are all up under my seat. So periodically, this is one of the things that I do when I stop for gas, like I'm stopping right now. I want to show you guys what I'm doing. When I stop for gas, like I'm stopping right now, you see how there's these pens on the ground? It's because I still have bad habits. I now pick stuff up out of my car. I kind of get it organized here. I got my iPad, I got my wallet, and these are my thank you cards. I got my iPad, my wallet. It's my thank you cards, which go in the back seat because my daughter's doing thank you cards for us. Here we got here. Yeah. And then I noticed that I've got some mail in my little pocket here that I don't need. So I'm going to throw that away. These are all things that I'm doing. I'm actually cleaning out my car so that I don't have a junky car. See? You know? Now that's still not super neat, but it's better than it used to be. Any of you that have ever been in my car, which is kind of cool because a lot of the people that support me online are actually friends of mine that know the journey and that have been on this journey with me, know that I'm not the neatest person. But I have found a way to be more organized and neat. And the way I do that is by doing these little hacks, such as when I stop for gas, I clean out my car. When I'm trying to get to, and I don't do this every week, but I'm trying to get to the point where I get my car washed every week. That I'm still not at yet. So I get at least washed once a month, but that's not enough because my car should be nice and clean. It represents my company. And so right now I'm in my husband's car because the Prius got hit again. But even with that, I just have to do better. And I do these little things because it helps keep my mind focused. It helps keep my mind straight. And when you're more organized, I personally feel when you're more organized, you attract wealth, you attract success, you attract the good things in life. And so I'm sharing that with you. I'm sharing that with you. In fact, my daughter can tell you. Here, Kylie, Megan, I say both of their names, but I'm actually looking for Megan. She went and got me a cup of coffee. I was just talking to them about how I used to.
I got you smelling because I know you wouldn't drink the whole thing.
Okay. She knows me so well. But I was talking to them about how I used to keep my car messy and I had no problem doing it. You want to speak to them about how I used to keep my car messy and how we work hard now to keep it neater?
Yeah.
Okay, that was her talking about it. That was really insightful. That was a powerful message. I hope y'all got a lot out of what she just said. It was powerful. So I don't want you to say nothing now. The video's almost over.
If you guys watch tidying up, it's kind of the same kind of mentality. If you keep your car clean, then you're in a lot, especially if you're working all the time. If your environment that you're working in is like messy, you're gonna feel a lot more anxiety. You're gonna feel stressed. You're just not gonna feel good. It's gonna feel really cramped. But once you tidy it up, you're gonna be able to have more like mental capacity, because I know that doesn't really make sense, but it does, because your environment has more space, so like your creative juices can flow, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with her. So anyway, but yeah, she can tell you I used to be really messy with my car, and now if my car gets messy, I became like, ugh, I don't want it like that. So day 55, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.